Hey guys, it's Mario and Sonic, and today I'm going to start a playthrough of one of the games I've always wanted to try and do a playthrough for on YouTube, because, you know, I've never actually beaten a Zelda game, and I know a lot of you are going to be a little mad to hear that, but I've never beaten a Legend of Zelda game, so why not start with one that my brother had the exact opposite of. My brother had Oracle of Seasons, and I have Oracle of Ages. Now, I picked this up before GameStop stopped selling Game Boy Color games, so this was kind of a rare find. So, I'll let you guys watch this cutscene, and then I'll talk a little more. Okay, never mind. Alright, so, here we go. We're just starting around. There's no music, which is kind of eerie. Help! That was frightening. I was suddenly attacked. Thank you, traveler. What is your name? Link, is it? I see a Triforce on the back of your left hand. That is the sign of a Hyrulean hero. That must be why the beasts have fled. I am Impa, nurse to Hyrule's Princess Zelda. I am looking for a singer named Nehru. Will you help me look, Link? I'd feel safer with you nearby. Alright, so here's our first objective, to go find the singer Nehru. Let's talk to some monkeys. This is the animals' utopia! Soon more animals come. Okay. What a great spot! Such clean air. Now if only time could stop. Don't wish for that, buddy. You just might get it. Oh, that's it! This rock with the Triforce is a sign. Could you move this rock for me, Link? Why, yes I can. I'll just... I can't do it. Alright. Guess I might as well do... Yeah! There we go. Thank you. Now let's go. Alright. If you can hear that, that's, Nehru's one of the three people that made, the world, along with Din, and, the other one, I can't remember her name, but Nehru's the god of wisdom. So, this is what the game is about. This version of the game, or this version of, The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Blank, this, Ages contains more puzzles, while Oracle of Seasons contains more action. So, this is why I probably never finished the song. Mostly because, I've never actually been really good at puzzles. So let's just double check. I can't go in the house. No. If I remember correctly, you just have to sit here and wait. So, a lot of people don't actually like the older Legend of Zelda games because they think that you don't have a good enough map. And that sound is because I'm trying to pull up the map. But you do actually have a pretty good map in the old games. This one in particular, along with Link's Awakening and Oracle of Seasons, it tells you exactly where you are if you press the A button when you're on the map. It tells you the square. So... Thank you, Mr. Bear. So here we go. Isn't it enchanting? You're Hyrule's messengers, aren't you? Impa and Link, right? A bird brought message of your arrival. My name is Ralph. I am an old friend of Nehru's. We're counting on you. Thank you. You've come all the way from Hyrule, correct? Pleased to meet you. I am Nehru. I've been very worried after hearing that Labrina would face many evil troubles. Don't worry, Nehru. I'm here. I'll chase away any beasts that come near you. Sorry, Link, but I doubt we'll need you. I'm sorry, Link. Ralph is always like this when it comes to me, but I feel that something evil is approaching. Just as Ralph claims. Aha! You are correct. Not bad for a diva. Not bad for Nehru. Oracle of Ages. Something terrible will happen right now before your very eyes. What's this? My gosh. Thank you, Link. You allowed me to pass through the sacred barrier. I've been waiting for this moment. I am Viran, Sorceress of Shadows. Now, I don't remember if Viran is also an Oracle of Seasons, but... Nehru, Oracle of Ages, I shall make your body my own. Aha! What are you doing to Nehru? I'll cut you in two if you don't let her go. Aha! Aren't you brave? Turning a sword at me. If you cut me, it's Nehru who dies. Nehru is no mere diva. She's the Oracle of Ages, who controls time. Now the Oracle's powers are mine. I can travel through time as I choose. She can fly? Now a new age shall begin. The age of darkness. Aha! I shall go to the past and do as I please. So here we see that, they're changing the past. Oh, Viren turned all the monkeys in, well, all but one. And I think that little boy's turned to stone. That Viren, she couldn't touch the stone, so she used you to get in here. I've known Nehru was the Oracle of Ages since she was a child. I have always been beside her, protecting her. But now this! Nehru! It's like my line read right there. Nehru, wait! I'll save you! Nehru! It's very dramatic, this game. It's also very depressing. Oh, Link, you saved me. To think I was possessed. Shadows were surrounding the Oracle of Ages, so I came, hoping to take her to Hyrule. I had no idea this would happen. That Viran lady is frightening. I was forced to do her will, in spite of myself. Viran said she'd go back in time. She must be planning to use Nehru's power to launch some sort of plan in the past. Librana already feels the effects. If it's true, we must stop her. Ugh! My limbs feel so heavy after what Viran did. I can't move them very easily. Link, if the triangle on your left hand is real, then you may be the hero who will save this world. Please help us. Ah yes, Zelda entrusted this sword to me. You may use it. You got a hero's wooden sword! Hold A or B to charge it up. Then release it for a spin attack. So now we can finally cut the little grass blades that we see. Link, can you go meet the Maku tree in Liana village? Ugh. The is the guardian of Libriana. Surely she can help. Nehru's house is in the woods, east of here. I'll be there. Okay, so if you don't know, my pronunciation is very far from correct. So, here's our first task, is we're going to see the Maku tree, or Maku tree, whichever one. Probably Maku. So, now we can finally cut these grass blades and get them out of the way. They even found some rupees. There we are. So here's the town. This is Liana City. Alright. Maku tree. So now that we've been in... And this is a new mechanic in Oracle of Ages and Seasons, I believe. Rings allow you to change either the properties of your attack, of your health, defense, or even into some animals, and I'll get to that when I get some of the rings, and I'll praise them and show you what they do. But for now, our first task is to meet the Maku tree. The Maku tree stands at the far end of this cave. Maku Road. So there's nothing over here other than just areas we can possibly dig. And I don't think we're able to dig yet, because it doesn't seem like we have an item that can do that. So, now, this looks like a random room, just a small room. So does this room. Seems like nothing's in here. Two areas are blocked off, so we just go straight. Up the stairs, and up the stairs again. And this is the Maku tree. Pleased to meet you, young hero. I am the Maku tree, guardian of Libriana. Viran, sorceress of shadows, has taken Nehru, the Oracle of Ages. She's disrupting the flow of time from the past. She's trying to flood this world with the power of sorrow. We cannot give in to one of impure heart. You must stop Viran, and soon. But to stop her, you'll need something. Ah! I feel so weird. I'm vanishing. Something must be happening to me in the past. Help! So now, the Maku tree is gone because of something that Viran did in the past. The Maku tree! This is more Viran's work! Link, you made it! Viran just leapt through this time portal. If we go back in time, we should be able to save Nehru and the Maku tree. I'm coming, Nehru! Tally-ho! So, this is where we get the first cinematic of going back in time. Another one? First that guy with the weird hat appears, then you, Ever since that girl named Root came, there's been all sorts of weird goings on. So, that random villager is probably just a father or something, such as seen here. They look like a happy family. I wish I could join them. Okay, faster this time. I'll throw it, so catch it, Dad. The village has it hard with the construction of Queen Amby's tower, but you still gotta spend time with the kids. Hey! Nice one! So, our next task is to go to Lyanna Village. So, now that we're in the past, a lot of things are different, and as you can see, I just got a fairy. A lot of things are different, such as the color scheme and some of the objects. This is Lyanna Village. Ah! Oh, excuse me, we haven't had any nights for a few days now. The village has been full of rubble ever since work started on that tower. You can't get anywhere without a shovel to clear a path. The Maku tree is a talking tree, but lately she's been bothered by monsters. So, now that's another objective that we have to do. We have to find the Maku tree. We're just gonna walk around and talk to people. The village is full of excess dirt from the tower. There's no room to walk, and any tools you could use to path are being used for construction. So, here's what I was talking about, the rings. And this is actually used to plant a plant. I don't remember exactly what the plant was. It's been a while since I played this game. And I'm mostly doing a walkthrough of this, or a playthrough of this, all by memory. This is a mini-game where you hit the ball with your sword, and you have to hit sculptures, and the sculptures determine the amount of points, and your maximum, your highest object or item that you can win is a piece of heart. The Queen was very kind until only recently. You can ask the elder village about the Queen. He lives across the river near the tower. And these things are actually new to the game too. Ouch, you can't carry them like that. These are fire seeds. Instead of powder that lights lanterns or candles, you use this to burn some small bushes, like in Pokemon, or you use them to light candles. But right now we need to get the seed shooter, and we can't do that at the moment, so we're off to, once again, talk to some more people. Queen Amby had a boyfriend, a seafaring man, but he set sail one day and never came back. She's building a tall tower so she can search the lands for any sign of his return. It's called Amby's Tower. It was a touching tale. This guy's a postman, so let's talk to him. This isn't good! I went to deliver the mail on time, but I can't do it if I don't know the time. I wonder what we can give him to have him help know the time. Ah, only the darkness can ease my heart. I guess laughing my troubles away is just a dream. Deford. Let's go up here. There are some guards. Let's see what they say. Queen Amby's busy. She's in no mood for any who can come empty-handed. Bring her a rare item in tribute if you wish to see her. So we can't go that way. Now let's try this house. Darn gaseous seeds sprouting, growing, making nuts, and all those new nuts got different stuff inside. Get rid of it for me. You got a gaseous seed. Plant it in soft soil. I know there's a soil right by my house, but I don't go planting seeds there. So, we don't want to do what he says, and we don't want to plant seeds here, so let's try this one. You can plant a gaseous seed. Plant. And after a certain amount of time, the plant will sprout. Paper! Do you have any paper? So here's a little comic thing that I used to love. You can actually push this pot on the guy's hand, and he'll scream in pain. Via text, though. And that's a little morbid, but hey, I always thought it was comical. I am Adlar. For 50 years I was a palace advisor, but I've since been chased from the palace and am now retired. I have known the queen since she was young. She always held the people foremost in her heart, but since she took that girl Nehruin, she has changed completely. She quit listening to my advice. It was that girl who suggested I be banished, but... So every time you try and push something, you get the oof, it's heavy, which is similar to the mechanic in Link's Awakening, where if you touched a rock on the screen, it would say, it seems too heavy, you can't move that yet. So we're looking around now, and we can't seem to go anywhere but down. So here we talk to some more people. Why build such a huge thing? It's just work, work, work. This is the entry to the tower, being built to the heavens by the order of Queen Ambi. At first, this tower was being built to guide Queen Ambi's love safely back from the sea, but ever since Nehru came, the sun set high in the sky as if time itself has stopped. It's not like Queen Ambi to push us so hard. In the village, they've started calling it the Black Tower. You can look around, but the construction has some areas closed. If you hang around too much, though, you might get yelled at. So this guy now lets us in. And now, we have the ability to go around, and it's called the Black Tower. We must finish the tower for Queen Ambi as quickly as possible. This here? That there? No! That goes here! No sleep. My son's home alone. It's no use. What a horrible queen. But don't tell anyone. My job isn't done. How can I face the queen? I'll never make it. It's been awful ever since that Nehru girl appeared. Now we have to work hours on end. Queen Ambi has changed. She was never cruel. But now she makes us do the impossible. But you didn't hear it from me. Busy, busy, busy. If I don't hurry, the guards will come check on me. Queen Ambi has changed. She was never cruel, but now she makes us do the impossible. But you didn't hear it from me. This guy probably... Oh, look! Oh, how long have I worked? Night never comes, so I can't tell. I want to go home. So there's some evidence that time has actually stopped. We must finish the tower for Queen Ambi as quickly as possible. Dig, dump, dig! We're supposed to finish tomorrow, but we're way behind schedule. We'll never make it. Yeah, sorry guys, there's not much action in this episode. This is just more or less to introduce you to the game, as well as reintroduce myself to the game and its mechanics. So, it's mostly just dialogue, and some of my commentary and reading the text boxes. But, I've never actually beaten a Legend of Zelda game. The closest I've ever gotten was probably... what is it? Phantom Hourglass, that's the closest. We're working hard on this tower. Help us out! So now, we have a second item to finally help us in the game, and it's the shovel, which is actually pretty useful. You can usually find enemies, or rupees, or even maybe some heart pieces if you dig in the right spot. So, let's just help this guy out. There we go. And you can't dig there? So, we're gonna go back, and we're gonna get that heart piece that's out front. You got a piece of heart! Collect 4 in all to get an extra heart container. Check them on the item screen. So here we can dig, and there's a 5 red rupee, which is 5 in this game. Since the color scheme is that of the Game Boy, it's different colored. So green is still 1 though. However, red is more or less in this game. So now we can actually go find the Maku tree once again. And I apologize if I say so a lot. Right now I'm just trying to find some rupees or other items that I can use. And now we are off to see the Maku tree. And I can't swim yet, so if I were to fall in the water, I'd lose a piece of heart. Or a heart. So you really need to be careful about that. But we'll get an item that'll have us swim eventually in the game.